from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home. Home opener of this
Kansas City, right fielder Billy Burns.
Billy Burns started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Ramirez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second here tonight.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Benintendi.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Trying to do way too much up there for one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And so stepping in, Mike Moustakas hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 2-2 one more time. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Bogarts is there for it. 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 72.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
On the ground. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Third baseman
Pablo Sandoval stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Soler is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brock Holt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in, Jorge Soler. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped high in the air. Sandoval is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is settling in now. Blake Swihart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Blake Swihart.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Merrifield is there for it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Jackie
Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat 15, instead of a walk.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. Cain takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Mike Moustakas.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Batting, second baseman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soler is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off
0 for 1 for
City,
him here in this one.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador
And a ball,
Perez.
1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hosmer.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. For Perez, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. The throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is popped up. Holt is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In the dirt here, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now
digging
batting,
in, Blake Swihart. A base hit in his first trip. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready once again. Whit Merrifield. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Hit well towards the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hosmer in foul ground. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Burns on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Solarte is there, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Sandoval on the move, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Carson Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Carson Smith.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away. And he is in there. Digging in, Billy Burns.
Right fielder,
3 runs
14.
already home and
Billy
a potential
Burns.
4th standing at third base. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Whit Merrifield. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. In there, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In now is Lorenzo Cain, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is there to make the catch. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Designated hitter, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now batting Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield brings it in, and that will conclude matters here in. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. 2 for 3
Moss.
with a double on his line so far. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
Solarte.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this Fernando Abad enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The right fielder, number 14.
At the plate, Billy Burns. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
From the stretch. There goes Hanley for second. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now in the box, Pablo Sandoval. He's working. 1 for 3 thus far. Matt Strom enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box. Now, Brock Holt. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Chris Young.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lorenzo Cain.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Kane is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate,
catcher,
Salvador
number 13.
Perez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Alonso Baez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Right fielder
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hosmer in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.